Hello everyone, it is yet again another beautiful moment having you guys watching me at this time. Today I'm bringing you another video. In my previous video, I expressed myself on why I wasn't being able to become consistent in my content creation game and why it was taking me too long, in creating videos. So without further ado, let's go into the video, and today let me give you some of the reasons why I couldn't or I have not been consistent in my content creation journey. You see, in everything you have to acknowledge that some of the times, or most of the times, it's your fault in not getting some of the results that you want, and try not to shift the blame onto everyone or anybody. And you need to know that you are the cause of most of the things that happens in your life. So take acknowledgement of that and find solutions to it. So without further ado, let us get straight into the video. So I have written down most of the points that I would like to share with you so that you would also learn from it. Maybe you can also relate. Maybe you can also find yourself in this same situation that I find myself. But it is not too late. You can also go back and make amends. For the number one reason why it took me so long being consistent with my content creation journey is caring about others' opinion. Yes, I was worried about being judged, but I realized not everyone would love my content. So I'd focus on those who would love my content. Yes, I will not be able to please everybody, and I will not be able to be suitable to everybody's satisfaction. And at the end of the day, I would have to target a particular group of people that my content would reach. At the end of the day, I'm not here to satisfy everybody. Those who can resonate and relate with my content are those who get satisfied. So I've stopped caring, and I pray that will be my number one solution to my problem of not caring too much about what other people will say. Yes, so if you're also caring too much about what people say, then you have to be careful, because not everybody's opinion about you matters. Moreover, I felt some kind of stigma in discussing certain topics, but I got to realize that these topics are of much more importance, and I needed to give much more attention to it, because these are some of the topics that a lot of people find it difficult talking about in terms of finance and money. There are a lot of people who find it difficult talking about money, but it is something that has come to stay with us, and we need to be very comfortable talking about it. Though some people may find it very difficult to talk about it, but I'm trying to get over it, that stigma, and I'll get over it very soon. So would you. So let me know if you're also going through that stigma. Are you feeling guilty of discussing something that you love to talk about? Let me know in the comment section. Overthinking became one of my problems, and even up to now, sometimes I still fight with it. I battle with overthinking. Overthinking is where I'm trying to nail every point to the detail. Trying to get the detail out of the content I'm trying to deliver. And it became, or it some way, somehow, is still becoming or has become one of the major problems, or one of the major reasons why content creation in my life has become so much not consistent. Realize that making it as simple as possible is one of the best ways to get going. Let your content creation journey be simple. Don't try to please everybody. Don't try to get to the top notch. It's a journey, and in a journey you move from one point to another. So if you make your journey, or you make your content creation very simple, you would be able to appreciate where you are coming from to where you are going. So stop thinking so much about the detail. The detail will find itself one day. You will be able to realize that you have captured certain things that you never gave attention to. So one day you'll get to know that the details wouldn't really matter. The information that you are putting out there matters the most. So stop thinking about the details for now, and that is what I'm trying to train myself with. I've stopped thinking so much about the detail. Trying to find soothing things that will make my content so pleasing. Like I said in the beginning, not everybody would appreciate the content I'm bringing out there. That is how this world is. I'm not a people pleaser. So the people who can resonate and relate with my content, those are the people people will enjoy my content. Let me know whether you feel this way, you overthink before you bring content. Share it in the comment section below. Also, the fear of making mistakes. Yes, everybody can relate. If you are a content creator and in the process of making the content or scripting or filming, you will find out that you make mistakes with the arms and with the errors, the little errors that you make in the delivery of your content. I mean, try to accept the mistakes. The mistakes are bound to happen. We are human and it will not leave us. I mean, most of the time you hear me in my content, I'll be making some ums and some ums and some, subtle cues and certain things that will make the content lag a bit. But these are all things that are bound to happen. We are human, so we need to accept the mistakes. If you have these mistakes that I'm talking about, or if you find out that you are committing such mistakes, you need to accept it. You need to accept that is you. You are human. You are starting the journey from point A to point B. And no content creator in this world can say that he or she has gotten to the apex. There are some people who can say that they've gotten there, but if you think you have gotten there, that is to you. But if you are starting the journey or you have gotten somewhere in the journey, you are still learning. So far as you keep creating the content, each and every day, you learn from your mistakes. So accept the mistakes and learn and move from there. Let me know if you're also afraid of making mistakes in the comment section. Scripting. Yes, scripting the video. Writing a long essay or an article or whatever about your video before you film it. It is a very big and a tedious job to do. Memorizing everything is very difficult. Tell me, can you memorize everything from A to Z, your script, concerning the video that you're about to release? It's not possible. It's barely, only 10% of people are very good at it. So what I did, or the solution I found to my problem in scripting my videos, was that I tried to get the bullet points from the first point to the last point, the salient point, the most important things I'm supposed to talk about in my video. Those are the things that I care about the most. So I find out that the scripting form, the long form, is not my thing. So I put a stop to it and concentrated much more on the bullet point so that I can be much more spontaneous, flow, and be fluent about it. That is how it has helped me up to now. So scripting, I found out that wasn't my thing, so I put a stop to it, and the bullet points became my favorites. Let me know if scripting is your problem, so that using the bullet points can be your next solution. Put it in the comment section below if scripting was a problem to you. You see, one of the things that would make your video not natural, not look natural and organic is, one of the things, because like I said previously, the scripts would make you stiff. It will make you look, very rigid in your videos, because you are talking according to how straight the script is, and you can't be so natural because the script is guided. It's a guide to whatever you are saying. So you can't be natural. You'll be stiff. Everything that you are doing will look so artificial. It will look like you have a gun pointed at your head. But you have to be free. You need to flow, and you don't have to be too much inorganic. Be human. Be comfortable with whatever you are doing. Scripts are just there to just guide you. But if you feel that the scripts are not making you become organic, just let it go and feel free, because not being organic will let so many people not relate to your videos, because everybody wants to build trust with their audience, and one of the ways of building trust is being organic. So what I would say is be genuine, be organic, be fluent, and let your words flow from within. Procrastination, we say, is the thief of time. Yes, I used to procrastinate a lot, and I used to tell myself I'll do it tomorrow. Let me wait so that I will get so much zeal. Come on. I have procrastinated for so many times, and I feel like starting small is the best. Don't wait for the perfect time to come. Start small. Don't procrastinate. Don't say that you do it later. The later is what would build up to the future you've never realized. Yes, because you don't know what is ahead of you. You don't know whether you'll be able to create the content that you want to create. And to some of us, the content that we want to create is not evergreen. When we say the content is evergreen, it means that this particular kind of content would last for a longer time, even in some years to come, if YouTube still exists. To avoid procrastination, you need to start small, so that you can get somewhere bigger. If I avoided procrastination so many years ago, I think my channel would have been somewhere around, more than 100,000 or somewhere around 200,000 views. Who knows? It was up to me to make the decision, but I didn't make the decision. I procrastinated. I waited so many times, and even up to now, even making this video took me some time to sit down, to think and ponder over it. I'll just try and be consistent and ask God's help in order to keep this journey moving. I wish there is something called a perfect time. In this content creation game, I have realized that there's nothing like a perfect time. There is nothing you are going to do if you don't start it. You see, building the momentum to that kind of build up that you want is up to you. If you are waiting for the perfect time, then that perfect time will never come to you and smile at you that, hey, this is the perfect time, you should start. No, once you have the resources that you need to start, you should start. Sometimes you may not have all the resources yet, but the most important resource that you need to have is you, your ideas, and probably your camera. Just begin and stop waiting for the perfect time, because the perfect time will not even wait for you. Inspiration became another problem. Waiting for me to be inspired in order to create my videos became very difficult for me. Sometimes the inspiration came, other times it didn't. But what can I do? I can't wait for someone to inspire me before I make the videos. Like I said initially, starting small, building that momentum now became my inspiration, because nobody is coming to do anything for me. Right from scripting, right from gathering ideas, right from doing the setup, right from doing everything that it takes for me to start filming my video or getting my video started, all lied on me. Nobody would come and do it for me. So the inspiration would come from me personally. So I wouldn't wait for anybody this time around to come and inspire me. All I need is my idea. All I need is that I need to get going. That is where the inspiration will start from. There's this thing that I always call creating value. If you know you have something to give out that will give value, or that will bring value to everybody's life, start bringing it out. You see, when you build the momentum is where you start something maybe within the first 30 seconds to 1 minute. If you are able to do it consistently and feel that zeal from that first 1 minute, that first 1 minute is the period we call the momentum period. There you've gathered all the zeal that you need, the energy that you need, and you have felt the flow, or you have felt the energy that you want to use in continuing whatever you have started already. So don't wait for any inspiration. You are your inspiration, and the idea in you, that build up in you, is what will fuel that inspiration that you need. So stop waiting for inspiration and keep going. Also, I had too many ideas. It felt overwhelming at a point. Organizing the ideas and knowing what kind of idea or what kind of topic that will come out was very difficult. I didn't know how to prioritize my ideas. I didn't know the set times that I would bring this kind of brilliant idea. Most of the time, I was contemplating which kind of idea would gather the views, and the other times too, I was contemplating on which idea was much simpler than the other, because all that I was thinking about was to bring content as fast as possible. And the more I was prioritizing, or the more I was contemplating, the more time was running. And even up to now, the ideas are still many. But what I found out is that even in the Bible, according to Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 3, it says that for the vision is yet for an appointed time. The Bible says that write the vision down. So every idea that comes, every vision that comes, every build up of thoughts that comes in your mind, try to write it down. Don't combine them. It's good to use your mind, but one of the most effective ways of letting those ideas come to bear is to write them down, prioritize them according to your strengths and according to the knowledge that you have concerning that idea that has come into your mind. That is where you know that overthinking that you used to have would cease or would reduce, and you would be able to deliver with ease. Most of the times we are inspired by our favorite YouTubers or the favorite people that we watch on our screens, and we try to mimic them and we try to become like them, forgetting that we are also different people altogether. I mean, being real is like the most satisfying thing everybody would feel. It is just like being organic, but there is a little difference over there. Being real is like, showing your personality, how you want people to see you, how you'd want people to relate with you, or how you'd want people to feel whenever they see you on screen. That has not got to do with anything that your favorite YouTuber does. Bring your style, let people know you differently, and let people see you in a very unique manner. That is where people can say, or people can see the uniqueness in you and see that you carry a very different aura, you carry a different energy whenever you show up. So be real, be you, and don't mimic anybody, because you are special. Do you know that going viral is very exciting, but most of the time it feels very intimidating? Yes, everybody wants his or a video to, go out there, reach the masses, and be able to, reach the higher number of views that they want. But some also fear that they will go viral to the extent that they will attract a lot of views, and at the end of the day, it will bring so many insecurities. Don't focus on going viral. Focus on the outcome. Focus on the value that your video is going to bring. If it reaches the masses and people are giving a very good feedback and they are learning a lot of things out of your video, then kudos to you. But if you are afraid of just going viral and not having any outcome, your video wouldn't impact on anybody. So try to focus on the outcome and not going viral, so that your video can make a greater impact. I hope you have learned a lot up to this point. I hope these reasons were also like yours. I hope you can also relate to these reasons. So if you feel that this video was helpful, click on the like button, subscribe, and click on the notification bell so that anytime I post a video, you will be alerted. So see you in my next video. It's AKB and I've signed out.